something off the, that way it doesn't have to be on the floor.
If anybody jumps on and calls you trailer trash, tell them that you definitely do live out of your trailer.
Yeah.
And name it.
I tell them I'm right here on Lowe's, Home Depot and shit.
In the McDonald's parking lot.
Right?
Walmart parking lot.
And they'll really get angry. The haters will really go crazy then.
That's what happened last time. I was showing it.
Come on, get your ass on there. Come on now.
People
I wanted to
on
go
there.
that high. I wanted to kind of lean down. I'll use that bottle cap. What up, Captain? Too much sky, guys. What up, everybody? Let's bring this closer. What in the holy hell? That's gonna have to work right there. Squad up, everybody. How we doing? Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Sunday fun day. What up, DZ? My boy Dan Z. What up, Kayla? Tina in the house. Squad. Appreciate y'all. No way, this is Kilo Forgotten. Yo, the one and only. We back. Soon as, so you know what I do? I wait till y'all really start missing me and shit, and then I come out the bushes like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, I swear to God, I smell Kilo Cologne. And bam, I jump out the bushes like, yo, what's good? What's good? Squad up, everybody. Got the queen in the RV, getting it all ready. I think so. Yeah, they can see the hand waving.
Hey guys.
Grab a chair. Just in case wifey comes. There'll be a chair for her right on this side like that. Just like that. I'm coming way back here just to give y'all a good camera angle. But y'all know I can't read shit right now. Y'all know I can't read that shit right now, right? What's good though? Squad, fresh out of work.
Make sure you're checking your messages just in case you're.
Yeah.
It's Sunday. They're not gonna call you.
Who gonna call me?
Your eye doctor.
That's right. Yep. My eye doctor. Oh yeah. They're gonna send me a text anyway. Just did the
That's
eye.
what I'm saying.
Yep. Just did the eye test again, so I'm waiting on my new glasses. But they said 2 weeks. It's only been like 3.
No, it comes sooner. It's up to 2 weeks. It always comes faster.
That's cool. I need them. Because if I had my spectacles, I probably could read all that little fancy lettering down there. But what's up, everybody? It's been a good minute. Figured we get on, catch up. What up, Veronica? I see you. They're saying hi to Melly.
Hey.
Oh shit, skinny queen over there. The skinny queen over there. Kayla said that.
Kayla.
That who that? That girl way too skinny. Well, not way too skinny, but you know what I mean. She looked different. Yeah, baby's been on her freaking journey. I guess we'll call that her health journey. She mastered her. How would you say that? Because everybody's body is different. Everybody's workout should be different to master your own body. And so she figured out what works.
Well,
So maybe she'll come out here a little bit later and tell y'all about it.
I had to do it so I didn't have to be put on cholesterol medicine, guys.
That was the motivation.
That was the motivation because I don't like taking pills.
Mm-hmm. You go to your checkup, the doctor tells you, yeah, your cholesterol's a little high. We want to put you on these medicines, and that's when all the brakes start screeching at one time. You said medicine? Because you know, as soon as you hear medicine, all I hear is the little fast voice in the bottom, mad low, saying all the other stuff that goes wrong, even though it helps the one thing. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, explosive diarrhea, all this other shit. Yeah. So when you hear medicine, not that it's scary, but it starts saying, all right, we got to take some things seriously right now. And so she made some changes, man, and figured it out for her. And so I guess, look at that. So I guess losing weight was a byproduct of just doing the right things, but it wasn't the goal. The goal for her, it wasn't, I need to lose weight. The goal was, I don't want to be on any unnecessary medicines that I don't need to be in. And how can I do it myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I take control of this possible negative situation? How could I twist this and turn it into something positive? And that's what she did. She did good, man. So we can all use that. We can all use Melly as motivation to saying enough is enough, or put your foot down and say, this is it. This is where things change. You know what I mean? We all got that power. So don't gas yourself up to feel like you all stuck where you're at. And no one's stuck. Unless you're stuck in a good place. Ugh. What's everybody saying here? Eating more fiber and protein. So proud of y'all. Supermodel.
Yeah, okay, I wish.
Supermodel Mel.
Nah,
Supermodel Mel. I like that. Got a little ring to it.
I definitely feel better though.
Yeah. And then even the boys been going to the gym. They got a membership for the gym. They've been working out a lot. It's like, this family, we're at our most healthiest right now. This is like, a happy family is a healthy family. That's what we want to be. We want to be as healthy as possible, mentally and physically. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. But what's good, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? I know it's been a minute. What's the hot topic of the day? What y'all want to talk about? What we getting into? How we chopping this up for the day? I'm just happy to be out of work. I'm just happy to be here. Like, I mean, of course, I'm happy to be on this side of the dirt. It's a better view and shit, but you get that second win when you get out of work. So I want to use that second energy with you guys. So what's good? What's Gucci? I need to get something so I can get... Hold on, let me get my tablet so I can at least read what y'all saying. Babe, if you get bored, you can talk to them real quick.
Alright. I definitely didn't get bored.
I can tell.
I gotta keep going or I'm gonna want to stop.
Right? Uh-oh, unless this didn't charge. Which is possible. So I've been having a hard time, man, with my phone lately, guys. My electronics, it's like, I keep breaking them. You know what I'm saying? If they hit the floor, I get that crack. And usually when you get that first crack, it's like, bro, I don't want to use this phone no more. Like, it's damaged, you know, and you want to hurry up and get a new phone. This time I'm like, nah. Like, I fixed the phone and then I cracked it too fast. And it was like, nah, stay with it being cracked. So they started, it started peeling off from the side. So I went to like push it in and it wound up breaking it. So I used my older phone that had a bunch of cracks in it. And it fell a couple more times and got more crack. Y'all know how you gotta freaking put the tape and shit as the screen protector so you don't get all cut up. You know what I'm saying? I had the whole scotch tape and everything on the thing. Like, you couldn't even see certain numbers and shit when people were texting. You had to like go through the cracks and shit to like read it. Anyway, I'm like, bro, I'm not buying a new phone. I don't care. And then what happened to that one? It fell one last time. It fell. I just picked it up. Didn't even look at it. Went to go use it. Half the screen was black. And I could only use this side of the screen. It was like, yo, broke it again. So we went into the archives of all the older phones and tablets. And actually, I'm using Tony's old phone, which I just bought a brand new case, treating it like it's brand new and shit. Got a brand new case, new screen protector. And then I'm using Anji's old tablet. I'm saying that because if you guys see the hot pink, I don't want you to think your boy is like fashionable in that way. Nah, it's hot pink because it's used to Bianchi's and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I took it because my eyes can't see nothing. So I need a bigger screen to see things. But let's see if we can get you up here so I can read what's going on. Oh, shit, I'm getting a phone call right now. It's 2:03 though. That might be real. Hold on, guys. I hope you guys can't hear my conversation. Gotta be embarrassing. Imagine it's the colonoscopy. Just kidding. Hold on. All right, and in 3, 2, 1, we're live again. And let's get that right there. Let's get this here. Let's. Oh, I'm about to say I might not even be hooked up on the YouTube on this tablet, because literally on the YouTube. Okay, well, all right. If you guys want to look up there, that's fine. That's fine too. You know what I mean? Wherever y'all want to look at. There she is. There she is. Sit down nice and calm. Okay, good. Okay, good. But you can, as you guys can see though, the queen is in the RV. I got out of work and she was already in there like doing her thing. And I guess a side story is, so this year was a little bit different. You know, I think this is our 3rd year having the RV. And the last 2 years, you know, we were trying to fill up the summer with vacation spots, you know. So we were going to a lot of state parks and checking out some other local places that accept RVs. And we were trying to like do it where we at least did one trip every month. So this month, we'll switch to youtube.com. Oh yeah, see, this ain't gonna work. This tablet doesn't have the right YouTube. It has YouTube Lite. Have you guys ever heard of what YouTube Lite is? YouTube Lite? Like, what is that? Like when you get on a diet and you only want some of the information and shit, you know what I'm saying?
You might be able to get on it.
Babe, you want to try to help me or are you too busy? So, to go back to the side story. So I think this is the 3rd year that we have the RV, and unfortunately, this year is a little bit different. And it's because of good things, though, good reasons. So, the last 2 years, I was doing more of the door dashing, and or anything like that. I was doing Amazon Flex. I did DoorDash, Uber, freaking. What was the other one? And anyway, everyone that you could imagine, I was trying all of them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got pros and cons to all those jobs, but the one thing they all have in similarity is it's not consistent. Like 1 week you think you're going to be able to retire off of DoorDash, and then the next week you're like checking your phone because you feel like your phone's broken. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not getting anything. When I was doing the Amazon Flex, I liked it that better because you got like the bulk of the money. And it could be $75 for 3 hours. It could be $150 for that 3 hours, 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? But you knew exactly what you was getting. It was a little bit like more steady than a DoorDash. A DoorDash, you're picking up 10 here, 15 there, 8 there. You know what I'm saying? Like you're accumulating your profit. But with the Amazon Flex, it was like big chunks, or like 75 here. If I did another one, it's another 50 there. It's like, yo, 1 minute, bro, everything's there that you need it to be. Because, you know, you always got to set the schedule and shit like that. Then all of a sudden, now I don't know like why or how, wasn't nothing coming up. And now like every day I'm looking, there's like not one job popping up. And I started hearing like rumors, like people were like hacking the system, or they were downloading apps that would siphon all the jobs to them first, and then they would siphon it back to the actual site where everyone goes to get the work. I don't know exactly, but it started getting like so inconsistent that it started getting frustrating. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I want to make at least X amount of dollars every week, and now 1 minute you're making that easy, and then now I'm struggling. You start feeling like you're chasing the money. You know what I'm saying? And it was like my brain was like, I'm tired of running for the money. So when the Amazon Flex finally started falling off, it was like, all right, I gotta switch up the game. Like, I can't have DoorDash or jobs of that same caliber to be the main job. I need an anchor job. That way, the anchor job will give me the bulk of the money, and I'm just DoorDashing for the rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need a little extra money here, there, boom, I'll just DoorDash then. So, in doing that, it destroyed my openness of being able to schedule whenever I work. Because the benefit of working with DoorDash, bro, like I said, if I don't want to work today, I don't work today. Yeah, I don't want to work tomorrow, I don't work tomorrow. And then if I feel like working, I work. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so it was easier to plan work around our vacation. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we're doing this, this, and that. Oh, okay. Then I'm going to DoorDash those days, make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, but when you're like working for a corporation or a business, bro, they lock you down. And now it's like from where I had it, where I was working things around my life. Now my life is being worked around the job. And it's, bro, that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know that shit sucks. But at the same time, it's like, what you gonna do? Like, you gotta make your money or whatever like that. You gotta pay these bills and shit. But anyway, so without having such an open schedule, it kind of put a damper onto our RV experience. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know, Melly really enjoys that time with the RV. That's her freaking her dream right there. You know? And we haven't been able to have the time to make plans around my schedule. Only because, and this is the good part, like, it's bad, but it's good. So if it was just one person, it's easy to work around my schedule and we could still figure out some days. You know what I mean? But this was the year, and I'm so proud of my baby. 16 years old, man. You know, she was looking for that summer job, and she wound up getting a full-time job. That's just gonna prepare her for like the near future. And really, bro, 2 more years, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 more years is when my baby's gonna be 18, and me and Melly is gonna kind of allow her to make her own decisions and you know, and kind of venture off and kind of start really, like, what do you say? And I don't want to say experiencing life, because she's already doing that, but you know what I mean? Like, she's going to be allowed to just be more adult in the way she carries herself when she's 18. And that's what we did with all the kids, you know what I'm saying? Until then, before then, it was, no, we don't do no sleepovers. No, I want you home. Sometimes I'll say, yeah, for you to go do certain things. Sometimes I'm going to say no. But when it came to them being 18 years old, unless it was something life-threatening, we wasn't interjecting ourselves into their decision-making, unless, you know, they needed some advice or whatever like that. So it's the same thing that we're going to do for Angie. So, like, with her having this job now at 16, it makes me feel more confident for the 18-year-old Angie when she goes out to this real world, because she's already into this real world, because she's already going to have real-time experience, at least 2 years in her pocket. You know what I'm saying? Of dealing with people, doing things you don't want to do, because let's be honest, who wants to go to work every day? You know what I'm saying? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? But you start prioritizing responsibility over luxury. And I think that's the greatest lesson my daughter could learn, that there's a difference between that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have the money to be able to spoil yourself, but without the responsibility of making that money, none of the other stuff is possible. So it's like I said, like, she's getting real life experience, bro. I'm just so happy. But now that she's working as well as I'm working, now that's 2 people with crazy schedules. And it's like, it's hard to know when we have free time to go to the RV, you know what I'm saying, to do RVing. I don't know if that's a real word, but we won't call it a real word right now, RVing and shit. But Laylo, what up? All of a sudden you're walking and you just stop. You're gone.
No, it looked like you was peeking through me.
Now I was going this way right here. Then I went over here. Oh shoot, a lot of live. There's a lot of live action.
Look.
You got it, babe?
Yeah, is that it right there?
Yo, what it do with the crew? Yes, that should be.
Let's see. I had to go like the long way.
All right, Pop.
Nice big fucking day.
This prompt has expired. Whatever. Shut
Bro, I
up.
just pressed it.
It's fine. I mean, it shouldn't expire.
I know, in 30 seconds. Huh? Guess so, if it's locked. But we all got keys, bro. Hey, we got the keys, man.
All right, let's see. I'm getting there.
Yes.
I'm getting there, guys, so you can read your comments.
So now that we got Angie working too, it makes it a little bit harder. So now, just brings us to right now. Why is the queen in the RV getting it ready? Because we are freaking demanding a day in the RV, right, babe? Tell them.
That's right.
Tell them why you mad, babe.
That's right. We are going.
So we set a date.
I
and we
mean,
didn't care.
guys, I did all this stuff. Like, I prepared the RV. I winterized it. I de-winterized it. I did all that shit. We got to at least go one time.
At least
one
one
time.
time this year.
Right.
So that's what my baby's doing. It's really like in a week and a half that we're gonna go. I'm sure you guys will see the video anyway. You guys don't worry. You guys are not gonna miss out. But
You're going to see this video, too, of all the hard work I'm doing all day.
she's in it recording right now.
Kind of, because it's so hard.
Yeah, it definitely all day. Cause like I said, I came home and she was already in
Why
there.
don't I see the comments on here, though?
It might just be slow.
No.
Cause think about it. That phone is probably 10 years old. That tablet is probably just about the same.
I can see viewers likes. I don't see...
It's not showing the
No.
Dang, that's funny as hell. See that when it rains, it pours, man.
Somebody comment me. Okay, look.
Freaking rain, it pours.
Look.
That's a great view. Can see all in my crotch area.
Don't let them see up the side.
Yeah, better keep that pants leg
Don't
now.
show my
Keep my
goods.
pantalones down, man.
Don't show my goods.
If you guys see anything suspicious, put some peanuts in the
You can
chat.
move forward. You're kind of far. I mean, so you could read it.
Now I was trying to get you a view that way if you did come out.
Oh, okay. Damn, babe. I'm glad this works for your game.
I know. That's all it works for, and that's all I need it for, to be honest. So, guys, sorry. I still can't read your comments. No matter what I do.
On my phone, you could.
Yeah, but you're using your phone to
No,
record.
the other one. Unless you took it off.
Probably did. Whoa, maybe not. But is it charged?
Mm.
At least something.
I can't even
At least
press the
something
thing
to
on
worry
here.
about. But whatever.
It's not even going back.
But nah, so this is a great summer, guys. This has been a really good year, man. And I'm really proud of my baby. Like I said, she got a real job, and she's been doing really good in it. You could tell she's getting comfortable and more settled in, because just by her behavior at home, like, you know, it used to be like
Oh, they knew when she first
dragging her
started she
feet to
did
go
not
to
want to
work.
go.
Yeah, and now it's like
She's getting used to
she's
it.
gone. You know.
Your thing is glitching. It's not even going. It's not even going.
Yeah, it probably just can't handle the resolution and
Yeah, probably.
all this other stuff. It's whatever though. It was the thought that counts, right, guys? Like,
He's trying.
I wanted to be able to commute with you guys. I mean, I could always move closer to the phone. And push come to shove, that's just what I'll do.
Let me go see if my tablet is on, and then you can do it from there.
But why wouldn't it work? It's so dumb, girl. I don't know. It's whatever, bro.
old.
I just refuse right now. Yo, you buy a phone for $1,000 and shit in a year, it's like old. And it's like, I'm not buying a phone every freaking year or two. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be a cutoff somewhere. Like, bro, every 5 years, man. Just like Madden and shit. Fuck Madden. I ain't buying Madden every 5 years later. Because Madden, all you're doing is regurgitating all the same shit. Y'all think we're stupid. But we're not. But I don't understand why we don't complain, bro. And I don't understand it. I want to say in a society where our voices are heard even easier, how come we're not using it for good? Just evil. Just evil. No good. I want a better Madden game. Like, guys, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Imagine the next Madden that comes out. The Madden, it shouldn't even be Madden 26, Madden 27. It should stop doing the years. Stop doing that. Stupid. Because guess what happens? I buy Madden 27 for $100. And then I go sell Madden 27. I go to sell it on 28. All of a sudden, they want to give me like $5. Like, nah. Nah. Take the year off, bro. Stop making Madden for every year because you're just recycling the same bullshit. Just make a base game, Madden. Every year you'll patch it. Every year you'll make the upgrades with the patches. For 5 years, the simulations. You should add a Monday night game should not sound like a Thursday night game. A Thursday night game and a Monday night game should not sound like a Sunday night game. You should have all different commentators from all those games. Tony Romo, Pat Summerall, John Madden, all of them. Oh, babe, why you gave me the good thing, though?
Now you got the purple
I'm
case.
scared for this to fall.
Put it down.
Put it right here. Do not want
No,
to
no,
touch
no,
it.
here. Don't put it out.
Too fancy, bro. Did you hear the story of me breaking everything? You gave me the good shit. I was expecting the bad shit.
Keep it on your lap. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it now.
I'm going in, guys. I'm going in.
All right, I'm good, Veronica. I'm good. All right. Really? Bro, there's no such thing as a good case. That's a lie. It seemed like if it hits one of these corners just perfectly, your phone's gonna break. Even with the case. Every time I buy the phone, the first thing I do is buy a case. Now I'm old school. I like the case that clip to the hip. You know what I'm saying? Because I be trying to, like, there's a difference between the way girls carry phones and the way guys carry phones. At least it should be. Tell me if I'm lying. When you see a girl and she's carrying her phone, it's always in her back pocket. Just popped out looking like it's about to fall out because her jeans are tight and her booty is big and her phone is freaking huge. It's always in the back pocket. That's how the girls carry their cell phones. When I see guys carry their cell phones in their back pocket, it makes me mad, all right? I want to argue. I want to fight. I want to say something to them. I want to call them out with their name. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that, though, because, you know, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But, damn, I be like, that is the gayest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Bro, men's supposed to carry that shit in their hip like it's a freaking Glock and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's either here in the hip, like a 45, or here in the shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Like a Thule. You know what I mean? Like, cell phone, bam. Cell phone, boom. Not, you know what I'm saying? That looks good when a girl does it. It looks sexy. Bam, cell phone. Oh, shit. She got the full package. When some dude do that shit don't look right. I'm sorry, man. Hip, pit. Hip, pit. Like, remember that, guys. Anybody watching this? Making the cell phones? We want them to look like we pulling out a gun. You know what I mean?
Don't say it.
Every time I pull up my cell phone, I want people to think they're in danger and shit. Like, that's how I want it to be. Yes, I do.
What the hell? Okay.
Damn, babe, what are you censoring me? Let YouTube do that.
They're gonna.
Jeez, I'm just trying to be silly over here, bro. Damn. That's why it's hard to be comedic now, because there's always somebody trying to censor
That's not what
everything that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to talk to people
That's not what
when
I
they're
was talking
policing it. I know there's like trigger words I'm not supposed to say,
I wasn't
right?
talking about that. I was talking about you do not want people to think you're pulling out a gun when you're going to reach into your pocket. Because what if they pull it out and you only got a phone?
No, but I'm saying I look cooler grabbing my cell phone like this. Don't you think? Like I look cooler. Not magically out my butt. That look good for a girl, like magically out of her butt. It's a cell phone. For a guy, we're not really pulling nothing out of our butt unless we in jail and doing real time. You know what I'm saying? And it's different. Rules are different then. You know what I'm saying? If you in jail doing real time, rules are different. Magically pull anything out your butt you want, and we're all gonna enjoy it. But if you out in the world and we can have it our way, bro, either the hip or the pit. That's it. That's what I was saying. That's all I was saying. Yeah, you would look cooler. Yeah, from the side. Yeah. Better than this. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. But let's give it up to Angie for taking over the world. A couple more years, the world will be her toy. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be crazy. Shout out to the RV that's about to get used this year. Melly been putting in work. Even I was like, babe, what you doing in there? Like, you know, because I felt bad. Like, it's hot today. It's muggy. And it's even hotter and muggier in there. You know what I'm saying?
Henceforth, why I'm in my bed.
Yeah, right? You see her walking around in her bikini like there's a pool in there and shit. That's why. But yeah, so she's actually getting it ready because we're finally going to use it this year. So I guess that's a good thing. I know that makes my baby happy, and if it makes my baby happy, it makes me happy. Huh? We didn't get the RV for nothing. That's what she said. So at least we could say, yeah, we used it this year. There'd be a lot of people that'd be like, yo, they want to like use our RV or rent it from us. Like, yo, that could be something I'm down to do though.
Yeah, but
Like rent out the RV, but the thing that stops me from like really pursuing that is like, what if someone crashes it? Like, how does that work out when you're like renting it out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want that.
there's a certain insurance that you gotta get.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, with the insurance. But I guess where there's a will, there's a way. And I mean, honestly, if you're not using it, wouldn't that be smarter to like, yo, charge people to use it for their experience? Almost like a, how do you say it? ABRB? ARB? ARB? Airbnb. Yeah, so it'll almost be like the same concept as like, as how you say it again? Airbnb. Like, yo, the RV's an Airbnb and shit.
No, people do that.
No, that would be cool. Like, maybe that's something that we could consider. Like, if we ever,
No,
like...
because then you gotta get different insurance.
Yeah, but the people gonna pay for that insurance too, right? Or
No,
no?
no.
Because you could charge them for that. Like, hey, listen, if you're gonna rent the RV, you gotta buy the insurance.
Well, people do it on their property and rent out the actual trailer. You could rent out the RV
Yeah.
like to use.
Because that'd be cool to do. Like, there's people that buy like those party buses. They're
Yeah,
not
but
buying
just
it for
a
them. They're
second,
buying
like,
it just to rent it out.
Nobody wanna rent out a 1997 RV.
There might be some people. I mean, I do get that. I mean, I never considered that if you are gonna rent out an RV, you're gonna probably want them most up to date. You know, those like school bus, not school bus, but like those Peter Pan looking bus ones. Like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. But then there is other people that like that nostalgic feel that might be like, no, I want something older and shit, you know? But you never know. I don't know, I guess that's always the thing about life. You can have good ideas, but then when you try to like think of all the small details, like nothing ever makes sense. Like, then that's not like a good idea to rent out the RV. But then that makes sense when Melly said nobody wants to rent an old RV. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, saw how fast the dream got destroyed and shit.
Well, I looked into it and it said that you would have to insure it a different way. And then it would be more expensive, and then if somebody took it and something happened to it, it just gets like, you know.
Yeah, it gets a little complicated. No, I know. But if things go well, like imagine, like, what would we charge? Like $250 a day, like $300 a day. Like, it's an older thing, so like $250 a day. I mean, that still sounds like a lot, but imagine that works though. Somebody like, yo, I got $500 right now. I just want to borrow it for the Friday and Saturday. I bring it back Sunday, bro. $500? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But the thing that always makes me like, once again, is people are weird. You never like. That's the hard part, is protecting your asset, like making sure that people aren't breaking things in there, making sure people aren't flushing what they shouldn't flush. Like, when it comes to like major things to fix, that's gonna come out our pocket, and it's like, you know, when you ain't got no pockets and shit, that shit tough. You know what I'm saying? Yep, you will look cooler from the side. Yeah, I read that. Go Angie with the job. I know, I'm so proud of her too. Even the other day, like Angie's not a dumb person. Like, these kids nowadays, they're a little bit more advanced, and they kind of like, they're not sheltered like we sheltered. Our parents sheltered us from the real world. Because of TikTok and the social media and all this other, you can't shelter kids no more. They know the harsh reality. They might not get the gist of it because they are kids and they're not doing it yet, but they get the fundamental reasoning behind things. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more advanced because they're a little more adult. And I kind of hate that because we used to want to protect kids' innocence. And it's like we no longer do that in this day. Like 2026, we do not consider kids to be kids. They're adults. They're adults. Soon they're gonna they're gonna get jobs when they're 9 years old and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't make a conscious effort no more to protect kids' innocence. You know what I'm saying? It's because, and it's like, how? How could you? Even when they go to school, they're given an electronic piece. And then kids talk to other kids. Like, your kid could be good until they meet the other kids that are bad. Then those other kids teach your kid how to not just be bad, but sneaky bad. That's even scarier. Because sneaky bad means that they really do think they're adults. So they're going to do things not knowing the grander picture of it. You know what I'm saying? But that's where the society got these kids right now. We don't want you to be a kid. You're an adult. Soon as your mom and dad puts this phone in your hand and don't put any child restrictions on it, you're an adult. Whether you like it or not. The problem is these kids know when to pretend to be a kid and when they demand to be an adult. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You ever get into an argument with a kid nowadays? They'll hurt you in their feelings. They don't have common sense. Like, oh, if I say this, I might hurt them. That's because social media doesn't protect their feelings. Why are they going to protect yours? They're not being taught that. No one's being taught to be innocent. No one's being taught to be patient. Yo, one day you'll be old enough to do that. Nah. As soon as you give them this phone, they have the whole world at their fingertips. And let me tell you right now, the whole world is coming at them. Teaching them shit that you don't want them to learn. And ain't nothing you could do about it because you want your kid to be on the same level as every other kid. So since you want that for your kid, can't be mad when they coming at you sideways or looking weird or acting different or becoming more secretive. And I think that's the biggest problem with the cell phones. If you don't have a good communication with your kids, they're going to learn to be very secretive and they're going to learn to live in this world without you. You're going to be taking care of them, but they're not going to acknowledge that because they're entitled. You're supposed, because that's what the phone is teaching them. They're supposed to do that. Oh, you're not supposed to do anything though. Yeah, you're a kid, but they're supposed to do everything for you. Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be kind of careful how you're going to fight this social media war with your kids, grandkids, future. You know? Right now, we're losing. I want to say, like, if you ask me my opinion, we losing that war right now. And if you do got a good communication with your kid, yo, you're one of the lucky ones. You're blessed. Don't overlook that. Don't overshadow that. Harness that. But every chance that you can get to kind of connect with your kid, do it because there's a thing called AI. And it's ready to be mom and dad, brother, sister, God, everything to these kids. Gotta be careful with the world we live in right now, man. Tell me that shit ain't scary, bro. Can't trust. And every music that you hear right now, all AI music now. Kids don't even do work no more. They chat GPT that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, I always thought to myself, nah, we would never be able to be easily brainwashed. Now that I see this world that we live in right now, whoa, was I wrong? Whoa, was I wrong? And not even that, I'm helpless. Because even if I call them out on it, they so brainwashed, they ain't gonna hear me, man. They ain't gonna hear me. OGs used to be valuable in the streets. Now we're obsolete. Now we're dinosaurs. They don't even want to listen to us. Don't play your music, Unc. We don't want to hear that shit. They want to hear the new shit. So just be careful, guys. You know, while you still have influence, make sure you use it for good, man, because there's a lot of there's a lot of things that are attacking our kids or attaching ourselves to this next generation, and they're trying to make it seem like we're pointless. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. Are you taking your nephews this year with the RV? Oh, Veronica, that's such a great question. And if I could be honest right now about my nephews, it's like, I don't know, man. Like 1 minute we were trying to be tight, and then the next minute we all want our own space. And unfortunately, right now, I mean, I'm sure that I could, but it's been really hard to get in contact with my sister right now. And I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna like try to like take away from her being a parent or trying to like blame her. It's like both of our lives are this year has been so crazy that I haven't been able to reach out to the nephews. I did see them a few times this year, but I would go to them because it was just easier. But nah, this year, because of the way we're doing it, even this trip right now that we're doing is a spontaneous trip. We actually had a buddy of ours said, yo, you guys haven't taken out the RV, like what's up? And we were crying about the same situation. And we at that moment we were like, you know what? We should just plan a day. And that's what we did. And unfortunately, because we just was so spontaneous, it doesn't leave enough space to get everybody else. My friend that's coming, he has a full squad of kids, and I wouldn't be able to like legally be able to get my nephews because they have like requirements at the campsite. You can only have like a certain amount of number of people before you have to start paying like extra money and blah blah blah. So this year was more like being spontaneous. Nothing's really planned out. But next year, I miss my nephews, man. I want them to be around, man. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely next year I'm gonna try harder. By next year, I should be more comfortable with my schedule. Same thing with my daughter. We should be able to be more comfortable with our schedules and knowing how we've been working at these jobs for a certain amount. We know how these jobs work now. We know what's safe to ask for. So I'm expecting next year to be big, man, to be huge. This year, though, guys, although this sounds crazy, this year's about to unpack a lot of firsts and new beginnings for me and the Lopez family. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, wifey was looking for answers about her lineage, and so she started doing the ancestry.com thing, and in the process of her looking for the truth of her family, it also opened the door for me to learn the truth about my family. I have a biological father out here in the world that I wasn't really looking for. And for no blame on nobody on that, although I do feel a little saddened by it. And the only thing I could think of is like, Pops did such a great job filling that role for me as a father figure that I never felt like I was missing out on a dad. I felt like this was my family. And because I was so comfortable of how things were, that in my ignorance or in my youth, my brain didn't think further on, let me find my biological father. Not that I hated him, not that we had an argument or a disagreement or a fallout, nothing of that nature. It's just life, you know what I'm saying? But for whatever reason, I never pursued the idea of finding my biological father and what it possibly meant for him and his kids. You know what I'm saying? Although I'm part of his kids too. So like this year, or should I say last year, I found my biological father, and you guys know all that stuff. We talked about it already. But now, this year, we're setting plans to go meet my biological family, which is crazy to me because, you know, here I am thinking, and I'm just saying this lightly because it's not like every day I thought about it. But just like I wasn't looking for him because I was content in my life, I thought the same for him. I thought he was content in his life and he also wasn't looking for me. You know what I'm saying? And like, we just mutually, you know what I'm saying, parted ways, you know? And in finding my biological father, which is bittersweet, just in case you guys don't know, Melissa just did something real fast and her cousin started helping to locate my biological father, and they were successful in doing that. But upon finding my biological father, I also find out that he passed away 2 years ago. So like I was like this close to like meeting him, you know, because I saw him a couple times in my youth, but I have no memory of it. And I was this close. And not that I needed any answers, not that I needed him to apologize, not that I needed anything from him besides him being my dad and loving me. You know what I'm saying? But I was this close into like really getting the history books read to me. You know what I'm saying? Through his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, I got my mom and I have all these other family members that I'm gonna talk to about in a second. But it would have been great to hear it just from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? But in finding him and realizing that he passed, it almost, in my mind, before I gathered any information, it just was like, okay, you know, like, not that I wasn't important. What's the word I'm looking for? Like we were just separated by time. You know, life is life, man. Life has, if there's one thing that life can do is hold you back, you know what I'm saying? Or separate or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I just chalked it up to like, yo, that's just my life, you know what I'm saying? And it wasn't till I realized that he had multiple brothers. So I got mad uncles that are like just eager to like fill me in. Like, bro, to hear things like, yo, your dad was looking for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never, and even when Melly was first telling me about the whole idea, she was like, yo, you never know, your dad might be looking for you. And I never considered that as a possibility. For whatever reason, him and my mom met early and he went on with his life. I know how I am. When I move on, I move on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you can't, you know, the apple can't fall far from the tree, you know what I'm saying, type thing. But to hear that not only was he looking for me, but like I was wanted. And that's what made me feel bad. Because Pops did such a great job. I'm not looking. It's like I didn't want for anything. I got everything I need, you know, or so I thought, you know. So in finding like where his true heart posture was at, my biological father's heart posture really was, it was like, wow, I didn't expect that. So now here I am thinking, all right, well, let me meet my uncles. They're the closest thing to my father. You know, if I want real stories, those are going to be the ones that tell me the stories. And siblings, I'll meet them later, because I don't know if it was like me thinking I had to be loyal to my mom. Like, you know, we're all different baby mamas. Like, are we brother and sister? Like, can I consider them my family? Like, we're all different, you know what I'm saying? But
No, you got the same blood.
yep, I know, and because my heart was being ignorant, or it was trying to protect me or something, but my heart was just like closed off to the idea, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking, well, the only brother and sister that will remember me is the ones that I visited. My other 3 sisters that are from Puerto Rico, they ain't gonna know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not interested in talking to people that aren't gonna know me. You know what I'm saying? I'll meet my brothers and sisters later. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like my brain was going like, oh, I'll meet them later and shit. Hold on, guys. Thumbs up in the chat if you guys are enjoying the talk so far. Just want to make sure that we're all connected. Thumbs up in the chat. But yeah, so now I meet my brothers and my sisters, and I'm talking to them, figuring out I'm nothing special, and they're like, yo, this is a dream come true right now. Like, yo, we were looking for you. Like, we talked about you. Like, we dreamed together that we'll find you one day. You're the lost son. Like, here I am thinking I got this whole family here and I'm content. But from my biological dad, I'm the lost son. And he's with all his other kids. And they're all having family moments trying to look on YouTube, try to find me. And they don't know how to look for me and shit like that. Like,
No, they were just on the internet.
or whatever. I'm just basically just saying. I think that's too light. I'm not going to hold my phone up. Let's use this instead. This shouldn't be blown by the wind. No, this should be better. But to hear from them, like, nah, we were looking for you, bro. Like, when I talk to my little brother, he's like, bro, I feel like crying right now. Like, you just don't know, man. Like, yo, and he's like my dad. He's like, our dad. He kept, like, recorrecting himself. Like, yo, our dad. He was like, he told me, bro, he has two big regrets in his life. The one regret is that one of my sisters passed away. And that hurt him. That broke him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of his biggest regrets. And I couldn't protect my baby. You know what I'm saying? I could feel that. I could not imagine, like, something like that happening to me as a father, and I had to, like, maintain and still, like, I couldn't imagine that. You know what I'm saying? And then his second biggest regret that he couldn't find me. You know, and that's what really turned my heart to, like, bro, it would have been beautiful to give him that, because I don't have no ill will towards him. I don't hate him. I don't have any ill will. Like, I would have loved to be able to give him that, especially now knowing, bro, I spent mad time of my years looking for you and always coming up short. Like, yo, always failing. Like, yo, but I'm looking, and I'm talking about you. So in talking about you, you're real. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't want me to be a bastard child. He made sure he came and he saw me and gave me his name, and like he was a stand-up dude for what life was throwing at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to know all that changed my whole perspective. Now I see my brothers and sisters as something so special, and before I didn't. Before I thought, you guys won't know nothing about me. I'm nothing to you guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? And because of that, I'm nothing to you now. You know, so to finally get to talk to all of them and freaking experience that love that they're giving me, bro, they're awesome, bro. They're a great family, bro. Like, yo, I can't wait to meet them. You know what I'm saying? So in October, I'm gonna get my my vacation time, and I'm gonna use that time to go to my family, and I'm gonna meet all of them. They're having a quinceañera. One of my sisters is having a quinceañera, and because of that, all the family members are gonna be there. So imagine how much pressure that takes off of my shoulders. That I don't have to have 30 uncomfortable conversations for the first time and retelling my story 30 times to 30 different people. You know what I'm saying? That now we get this opportunity where we're all going to be together in one place, and I can just say it one time. And like, bro, that just takes so much pressure off my shoulders, man. Just makes me feel more happy and stuff like that. Like, and I'm talking to them, and even the whole idea of it, and I think about how good God is, man. You know, my brother passed away. You know, I buried one of my brothers. You know, and to this day, he's still alive in my heart. You know what I'm saying? But I love the fact that God multiplies, because he took the situation that I was going through, and I lost a brother, But then all of a sudden, out the woodworks, I gained 3 sisters and another brother. Like, how could you feel? How could you allow yourself to feel less than or you know what I mean? When God is just continuously blessing me. Like, before I can feel sad about burying one of my brothers, my heart's full, because now all of a sudden he multiplied that. I got a brother back and 3 more sisters now. And it's like, yo, like, that shit's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's incredible, man. You know? I thought I had a point of bringing all that up. But just showing you, like, this year has been like really good to us, man. Like, it's been unfolding things. It's like, soon as you think you see everything in life, you know what I'm saying? I done did it all, I done said it all.
I think you were saying that because of vacation.
Yeah, because I think
Although
I was.
We're not going camping, we're going to Florida.
Yeah, that, and also, like, soon as you think you didn't seen it all, look, all of a sudden, it's like now I'm blessed with all this family again, and the love that they give me is freaking awesome, bro. It's I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. The more I talk to them, and the more, you know, I say to myself, like, yeah, that's my brother, that's my sister. It's like, it makes me fall in love with them more. And I never even met them yet, but blood knows blood. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we all come from the same man. You know, and I can't wait to just, I don't know what to expect. I don't have any expectations. I don't know what's gonna happen, but, like, I'm just ready to be wrapped in whatever it is. Like, so, like, my brother and my sisters, we all started this, the WhatsApp, so we got the little group chat type thing. And, you know, this is their first year meeting me or reintroducing myself to them. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday today and this and that. And then all of a sudden, she got all her kids, you know, saying, hi, Theo, like, yo, like, I don't know, it's something, like, about that just really hit my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I don't got no little kids, so now I'm hearing little kids talking about, hey, Theo, my name is happy birthday, love you. And it's like, yo, that shit feel good, you know what I'm saying? And then my sister's like, happy birthday, brother, I love you. And it's just like wow, like we've been like this forever. Like, that's how I feel. Like, bro, like, you've been my sister forever. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because my heart just, like, opened up, because now I wasn't this guy that no one talked about. You know? I don't know, man. Just, I don't know. You know, life is like that, I guess. You know, it's just, as soon as you think you synced it all, done it all, it's got something new for you. You know? So I'm just really blessed right now to, like, have that. Like I said, even talking to you guys about that, I feel all giddy right now and shit. I feel like I want to do, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, but that shit it does feel good, though. And it's crazy because, what the fuck?
Sorry.
Scared the shit out of me, Spiley. Because, like, I'm not used to having that kind of attention. I'm the guy that does things for other people. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when this is, like, being done, it just feels so special for me, you know? And it makes me feel uncomfortable a little bit because I'm not used to that attention. You know what I'm saying? Like even at work, I could be doing everything right, but I'm used to them coming in telling me the one thing I didn't do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used to them being like, oh, man, you're fucking awesome, bro. I'm used to them saying, no chicken sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to them telling me the shit that I didn't do. So when I'm getting this kind of attention, it just feels different, man. So God is good, guys. I want you to know that, man. And stay blessed. And if you guys are experiencing the same thing, you know, your own special blessing, bro, big up, bro. You deserve it, man. Don't underemphasize the importance of things happening to you. Because you might be like me too. Nah, Kilo, we're used to making their dreams come true. Like, people don't make my dreams come true unless it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you're just like me and you're experiencing something that's different in your life, bro, go with it, man. Go with it. You know, let it turn you kid-like again. Like, yo, let it turn you innocent again. Like, Life's too short, man. Life is too short. A family in a family reunion in Florida, bro. That shit's gonna be lit, bro. First of all, we've never been to Florida, so just being there, it's gonna be. And Melly's always talking about her palm trees. Like, I just want to see palm trees. Like, bro, we're gonna go see some palm trees for real, for real. And I got family members down there. You know, I got my peeps from the hood, but my aunt Jenny's down there. I can't think right now, but there's multiple other people that I know that's down there. But now to know that I got a brother and a sister that's down there, not even that. Like, I got a brother and sister that's down there in Florida. I got mad uncles and cousins, and another sister that lives right here in New York City. And then I got two more sisters that live in Puerto Rico. Not even Puerto Rico, a little island off of Puerto Rico. Vesquez, if I'm saying it right. So technically in real life, I got multiple places to go visit, and it's going to be crazy because I'm not the traveling kind. I'm not, like, I've never been that. Like, even as a kid, like, you know, we grew up humbly, you know what I'm saying? So when you grow up humbly, you don't travel. You don't got travel money. And then as an adult, I was an adult raising my kids humbly as well and shit. You know what I'm saying? So a vacation is going to the park around the corner and shit. But to make this big step, and I love it that the whole family's involved. You know, like, I want to show off my family too. Like, y'all gonna have y'all family. Y'all gonna show off y'all family. I want to show off my family too. My family's the shit, bro. Wait till y'all meet us. Like, we the shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I can't wait to, like, introduce everybody. So to be able to share that with my kids, and not even that, like, to have that mutual respect and honor and love, like, for your kids to just be so willingly like, yo, dad, yo, whatever we gotta do, man, to make it happen, we're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And they know I got a fear of flying, so I can't fly down there. So we're gonna rent a car. We're gonna take turns driving. Like, it's such a special place right now in my lifetime that I got these grown kids. And, like, for me, it's always like you remember when they were small. So all your best memories are when your kids were small. And you almost trick yourself to believe that was my whole life. Like, now I don't know what I'm doing right now. I don't know what I'm doing right now. But when y'all was little, oh man, we were the best family, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt. Like we were the best family. And now that I got these older kids to make these new memories with, it reminds me, bro, life ain't over yet, bro. Like, you still got more living to do. Like, this is, like, you're getting the other side of what it is to be a dad of older kids. And there's benefits to it. You know, the hardest part is letting your kids become adults and letting them go and not being able to, like, interject yourself when you feel like you could save them and shit like that. Like, and when they could tell you no. Hey, you want to watch TV? No? Oh, okay. You gotta just take that shit. But not when they're older and they're like, dad, you don't gotta take the whole brunt force of this. Like, let us take it with you. Like, bro, Tony and Laylo, bro, they're both strong, man. They're strong kids, man. Like, they're strong men. And only getting stronger. And I can't keep seeing them as kids. Like, there has to be a point where I also allow them to be men. And it's hard to do that when your kids live with you, because you still feel like, well, I gotta take care of you. You guys are still kids. But when your kids are out on their own and they're coming to visit you, it's totally different. It's like, wow, you guys are powerful. You guys are. I was always afraid that you guys wouldn't get it, but no, like, to see them being successful in this world that you're always constantly being afraid of. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's a whole different vibe. It's a different kind of love. Like, when you're my kids and I love you, but I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna be willing to take a bullet for you. But now you guys are men. And now you're like, Dad, I'm gonna take that bullet for you. Like, that's so, like, mind-blowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's like, bro, we're all gonna drive, we're all gonna chip in, we all got this money, we're all gonna, like, it's like, wow. I remember just being an adult and providing for y'all and thinking, do I have enough? Can I do this? Like, and now it's like, we're more than capable. Like, it's not just me doing this. It's me, the queen, Tony, Layla. If Angie wanted to chip in, she could. Like, that is so mind-blowing to me. Like, where I'm at in this thing called being a family man. Like, cause remember when we were family vloggers? When we say, yo, we're a family vlogger, you want to see the little kids, right? That's the same thing I'll be thinking. It's like, yo. But it's crazy because the realization is, bro, you're still a family. It's just that your kids are grown now. It's still the same still the same dynamics. Except everybody's role is more proportioned. Like, you don't need to take the brunt force of everybody no more. You don't need to feel like all the pressure is on your shoulders no more. Bro, we could divvy it. Like, yo, like one man trying to carry all this pressure, bro, you're going to end up 4 feet shorter. But with all of us taking this brunt force, bro. So it's like, it's crazy, man, to just know, like, and it changed my heart posture again. Cause like, wow, I thought it was over. I did my job, it's over. And you know, it was just like the other day, we were driving on my birthday and we're all driving to go see Spider-Man, and we're all in the car together. We all love each other. We're all joking and laughing and playing, and everybody's shipping their own way. And it's like, wow, like, you guys taught me that life isn't done yet, that we're still making new like memories when you was a kid are gonna always be golden. But that's not it. There's gonna also be memories when you guys are grown-ups. And I wasn't prepared for that, because like with me and my brothers, when we left home, we no longer involved ourselves with our mom and dad, you know, and in hindsight, that's shame on us, not shame on them. That was shame on us. Like, we no longer felt like a family. Like, we were all, it said in the Bible that we're gonna leave our mom and dad and we're gonna find our own way, and we're gonna start our own family. So for whatever reason, that's like our mindset. Like, oh, well, this is what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to find our own family. So now here I am driving with my kids, 25, 21, 16, and I'm like, wow, it's not over. We're still making memories. Like, just because you guys are older doesn't mean life is over. Like, bro, like, it really put into perspective. I had to turn the music down. Hey guys, it's in my heart. I just gotta tell you guys, like, how proud I am of all of you. Like, I got a son who just got a promotion at his job, got a $2 raise. I got another son that's about to graduate from college and do something. I got a daughter who's 16 and is accepting adulthood, when all your other friends are just want to act like adults and have little fake boyfriends. And here's my daughter with a job. It's like, bro, I'm like, as a dad, I'm proud of you guys, man. You know, and this is awesome. Like, we're all about to go see Spider-Man together, and it's not like dad's taking us out. Damn near they was taking me out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought that. We're still a family. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this feels good. This feels good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go to Puerto Rico. I don't know, man. That's, I don't know, man. I know.
It's time to live life.
I keep trying to trick myself because people.
Gotta get you real drunk. That's it.
Gotta get lit.
I keep telling him, guys, if we die together.
That scares me even more, though. Like, damn, if I die, at least my lineage is still out in the world. If we all die together, oh damn, damn, like, we can't do that. The plane ride is not so bad, it goes by fast, huh, V? I keep trying to, like, trick myself to believe that. Because even Tony, he just took his girl to Miami. They just took a plane to Florida, right, babe?
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah. He just took a plane there and back. He made it safe and sound. Melissa's best friend, Jolene, just went to Cali. They just flew down there. They're totally fine. And I keep trying to use them as, Kilo, it's going to be okay. But there's a little voice in my head, bro, and I'm not trying to sound racist, but, bro, why do I feel like when I take the plane, it's going to be some terrorist act? You know, like, that's just to show you the fear is real. That's where my brain goes. It's going to be when you go on the plane, Kilo, there's going to be a terrorist attack. Not even the airplane guy falling asleep and shit. Or he drinking too much. Like, nah, there's going to be a terrorist attack. That's where my brain goes. And I'll be like, do you want to risk that? I'm like, nah. And nope. Because either way, I'm not making it to Florida. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if that did happen, I'm dying to beat the terrorists up before the plane crashes. If it's even possible. I'm probably like, yo, man, nah, it's over. Let's go to sleep. Is that a spider? Something fell in my drink. About to drink it though, whatever. You was terrified to go on the plane, Kayla? But it wasn't bad at all? It feels like you're in a car? You sure? You feel like you're in a car. You sure? But you way up here looking at the clouds and shit and all the buildings look this big. I don't know, man. Maybe one day when I'm old. Because then I'm like, fuck it. God, you want to take me now? Take me. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I can't do it though, guys. I can't. Unless they're going to let me fly the plane. That's the only way. Y'all gonna let me fly? Nah, I'm good. I only trust me. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? But I only trust me. If y'all ain't gonna let me fly, nah, I'm gonna drive. But I feel like driving there is gonna be cooler. Because you're gonna see so many scenic routes. You know what I mean? You really bond on a road trip like that. You know what I mean? But whatever. The point is, we're making the trip. Doesn't matter how we get there. It just matters that we get there. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly? At least you're going to Florida. And the drive with the family sounds like a good time. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing. Yes. I highly agree with that. That's what I feel like too. It's gonna and that was the whole point of bringing up like my kids being adults. Like, it's like, all right, so it's a 18 to 20 hour ride. But you know what? If we all split it 6 hours, we can do this. So now to be like, imagine, you got your kids and you always man up for your kids. Now, your young men are manning up. And it's like, whoa, the pressure off my shoulder. The pressure. It's like, and at the same time, the love. Because I am a dad. And most of the times, I'm going to take the brunt force. Even if you guys are available, I'm going to take the brunt force because I'm the dad. But this is the time the dad is going to say, I need you guys. I'm going to rely on you guys. That's a different kind of bonding right there. When a dad finally can humble himself and the kids know, like, oh shit, dad is allowing me to step up. Like, that's, you know what I mean? So, praise God, bro. It's going to be dope. It's going to be dope. And I'm more excited that they're going to be driving with it because it's like we're all going through something. We're all going to suffer. We're all going to go through it together. You know? So, salute to that. And you guys already know it's going to be a crazy video. Melly will have it on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of great things happening this year, man. And I'm happy you guys are a part of it. You guys seen my kids grow up. You know what I'm saying? You seen them as, damn, probably Angie at 5. Lalo at 12 and shit. Like, it's just crazy, right? And then as soon as you think you saw it all, it's this whole new chapter, bro, about to just open up. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy right now. I can't express it more than just saying I'm blessed. This is a good time to be alive, man. You know, and thank you, God, for giving me everything when you feel like I could maturely handle it. You know what I mean? Like, imagine I would have met my dad earlier, but I would have been so ignorant trying to be faithful to my stepdad and thinking that I'll hurt him by loving him, that I probably would have messed it up as a young gentleman. You know what I'm saying? So I trust that God knows exactly what he has in store for me. I trust that he knows exactly when to reveal certain things for me. And then at the same time, it's a breath of fresh air right now, because I'm not gonna lie to you, it definitely feels like life is getting stagnated. Like, bro, seen it, done it. Like, is it really just on repeat? Like, is this like as good as it gets? Like what new? Like, I was just thinking about the other day. Like, damn, man, like there isn't anything new no more. Nothing excited to look forward to in life no more. I done did it all. I done seen it all. I seen Oz. Oz is just a little skinny old man in the back of this thing. He not even the great Oz. He's just a little old man with insecurities like me. You know, I seen it all. So now that I have this whole new chapter to be revealed to me, all of a sudden it's all new stuff again. And it makes life a little bit more exciting, man. That's dope, man. I'm gonna see my brother and be able to hear his stories and experience this new feeling and see his kids and my nephews. It's like, bro, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. As long as you don't look out the window. You ever see the Twilight Zone when you look at the window, there's that monster on there? It's like, yo, there's a monster in there. Everybody thought he was crazy. That's what's gonna happen to me and shit. Now, my brother said he was the same way. He went to Puerto Rico. And going to Puerto Rico, he was very afraid, he said. But he said on the way back, he was staring out the window. Like, it was just so, he was just at awe of how the world looked at that height. And like he was still nervous, but the fear was subsided. You know what I'm saying? And I pray that one day God puts that on my heart too. You know what I'm saying? But as of right now, I got to stick to what I'm comfortable with. Little by little, just like God is revealing things to me, little by little. Same thing with me unlocking this fear I have of flying. Little by little. But yeah, life's been good, man. How's things been with you guys, man? I hope life has been exciting for you too. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know what we talk about, what we doing. Don't let me just talk. Don't let me just take over, bro. Because, you know what I mean? I've been talking about some bullshit all the damn time. Any other comments? Thank you, Veronica, and thank you, Kayla, for being up here talking and shit. Dan Z, you know, you the man. You know, I try to get up here for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it now. I'm older now. Like, I might not be for everybody. You know what I'm saying? You're not. Although, like, my intention is for everyone to vibe and have a good time when I'm around. I do get that. That's not how real life works, and some people just ain't gonna be messing with you like that. You know what I'm saying? So, Tammy, squad up. What up, fam? Glad you could make it to the live. We've been talking about this and we've been talking about that. Some good stuff. You can always rewind and check out what we were doing. You're a good storyteller, so I don't mind if you keep on going. There you go, V. I appreciate that. Sometimes it's even easier to do that because I noticed, like, even with me or even like new age content creators, let's say, if they're not getting feedback, it's like they lose steam and don't know what to talk about. So with me, I always kept that in my mind, like, just ramble, bro. Just talk. Just be you and be the vibe, you know what I'm saying? And like everything else will work itself out, you know? But at any time you guys do want to talk about something, like I said, there's a lot of stuff that's happening in this crazy ass world that we live in that I don't mind talking about. I'm not fearful. I think we're all mature enough to be able to have an honest conversation. I think we're grown-ups. We understand that having honest conversation also means that you are possible to be able to have like what do you call that? Disagreements. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna like everything I say, or you're not gonna like every opinion I have. But I feel like it's important to be real with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, and just be honest. Like, I'm not saying let's be hateful. Like, if we disagree on something, let's be hateful about it. Nah. I think you should still have class. I think you should still hold yourself to a standard. You know what I mean? But I ultimately feel like everyone should ultimately speak the truth. Not your truth, just the truth. I think truth should be the truth. And the more that we stay on that line, it's easier to have like simple conversation. You know what I'm saying? When people try to move the goalposts is when conversations get different. You know what I mean? And right now, this world is like, I don't want to say this world is too sensitive because it's crazy, right? It's like this day and age, they want you to not be offensive in speech, but in action, people don't mind offending you. It is the craziest thing to me. It's like, wait. So if people are watching you, you want to act like you're politically correct. But as soon as people aren't watching you no more, then you turn into the snake that you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. If you're a snake, you're a snake. And take it that way. And take it that way. You know what I'm saying? But if we can't have real conversations with each other, then how are we supposed to be able to connect in a real time situation? We're not always going to agree, guys. And you know what? That's okay. It's okay. But let's not turn that disagreement into becoming bitter or becoming angry. Nah, bro. We could both agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Without losing each other's cool. Without losing each other's respect. You know what I'm saying? I might like blue and you love red. That doesn't mean I need to hate you because you love red. I respect that. Yo, you love red. Fuck it. I love blue. Whatever. We can still get down. We can still get down together. Like, this world is always designed to try to separate people, bro. Let's not do that. That's just lame. Way too sensitive, run. At least they act sensitive, but in real life, they're cold. They're cold-hearted. They're not sensitive. Because if you were sensitive, you will be always cautious about how people feel. They're only sensitive to the way they feel. That doesn't make you sensitive. That makes you selfish. You know what I'm saying? Being sensitive is that I don't want to offend you, so let me not say that. You know what I'm saying? That's how the world is right now. And because people hide behind the sensitivity, you can't have honest conversation no more. You can't. Like for whatever reason, people think a conversation is because we both agree on it. No, that's not. Conversation is I have an opinion, you have an opinion, and since we're both seeing it a different way, we both teach each other something different. I think I know what I'm talking about. You think you know what you're talking about, but then we meet in the middle and we realize we both don't know what we're talking about, and there's more to learn. You know what I'm saying? There's more to learn. And then you realize, bro, we're not as different as we think we are. We're the same. We have the same fears. We have the same problems. Like, we're looking for the same solutions. Like, that's how you start realizing, bro, we peoples. But if I gotta, like, tap dance around a conversation because you might feel then how can we have an honest conversation? I'm just saying shit that I'm baiting you. I'm saying shit that I think you're gonna like. You know what I'm saying? That's not real conversation. That's not real peoples, and that's not how real solutions fix real problems. You know what I mean? So trust me, guys. You could be real with me. I'm never gonna hold it against you. I don't care. We don't have to agree. All we have to do, I'm gonna be honest, all we have to do is continue to respect each other. That's it. I respect you, you respect me, bro. We can disagree all day. Long as we don't break that, that's what's important. I want to continuously to respect you. And by you being honest, you get to teach me your boundaries. You get to teach me where the playing field is. And I get to do the same thing by being honest with you. But if we're both faking with each other, then where's the goalpost? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's the sidelines? If we're both just bullshitting each other. You know what I mean? So, I promise you guys, when we're here on my live, I want you to be honest. I want you to say exactly how you feel. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you think I'm going to get mad, upset, whatever, I'm laugh, joke about. For all we know, that's going to make the live. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They pretend to be sensitive. Nowadays, people are cold-hearted. Got to be careful. And it's even more truer than it ever was before, bro. Look for fruit. If they're not bearing the fruit that you desire, keep looking for different trees. You know what I'm saying? We sat and we had a conversation way back when, but on some respectful shit. Exactly. And that's the point. That's the one thing that we don't want to cross, is the respect that we have for each other. You being honest and being real with how you feel or what your boundaries are or whatever makes me respect you more. You know what I'm saying? When I could just tell you just trying to like feed the machine, it's like, bum ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna have real conversation. In fact, you're going to discredit yourself in a sense. It's like, she's always gonna say whatever's politically correct. She's afraid, whatever, you know what I mean? But I want mangoes, my G. What up? What up? I'm about to go to Florida real soon, my G. You gotta hit me up where you at so I can come visit you. You already know. And peaches come from where the peaches come from? I haven't heard the mango shit. Where the mangoes come from? Peaches come from Florida? What did Justin Bieber say peaches come from? I don't remember. Hey, you already know. Booby, I'm about to be there though. But honestly, on October 15th to the 21st, I'm going to be in Florida. So you got to hit me up because I got to at least spend a couple hours with you, my G. You already know. Georgia. The peaches come from Georgia? Ah, got it. So where do mangoes come from? That's the real question. If peaches come from Georgia, where do mangoes come from? Nah, but definitely. I'm gonna have the kids with me and everything. The whole family. About to meet if you go in the beginning part of this live, then you're gonna see why I'm going to Florida. But just to make it easier for you, I finally found my biological father, although he passed away 2 years ago. I got a couple sisters and a brother that lives over there in Florida, so I'm gonna go visit them for a quinceañera. So that's just gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope. Puerto Rico, let go, Harry. You hear how the accent came out of nowhere? I was speaking proper English all of a sudden. Then I was like, Puerto Rico. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. It's gonna be dope. I'm really excited, man. It's gonna be something different. Like I said, I don't travel. I'm not that traveling guy. You know what I'm saying? I don't do shit like that. I like to stay where I belong in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, this is my people. This is where I'm supposed to be at and shit. But yo. Yeah. One quick second, guys. That's the button over here, right? Right. It is red. Turn it off. Okay, it's off. Let me go make me another drink. Hold on, guys. Come upstairs with me. Come upstairs with me. Yeah, that's gonna be dope, though. It's dope. I'm excited. Like I said, I'm not a traveling guy. I don't do that on the normal. I like to keep my feet where I belong. Let's say where I'm comfortable. But since I'm going to be at Florida, I'm going to try to visit everybody that I can when I'm over there. I got my aunt. Booby was on the list. My aunt. I know there's a couple more people I can't think of right now. But it seems like when you live in Buffalo, New York, if you leave Buffalo, New York, you go to Florida. So I can't tell you how many people I freaking...
I wonder why.
Bro, because Buffalo, you want to get away from the cold. So you be like, where should I go that's away from Florida? The first thing your brain says is Florida. You know?
I don't want to go to Florida. It's too muggy.
Muggy? Oh.
Yeah.
See, I never been there. I don't know.
I don't want to live in Florida. I want to go to Florida. I don't want to live. I wouldn't want to live in Florida. I think it rains a lot.
In Florida? I'm just going to have one in this one. I don't know. Does it rain a lot in Florida, guys? What do you guys know about Florida? I'm optimistic. I don't know. That's gonna come soon though in October, brother. So when I get closer to October, I'm gonna hit you up. You already know. And if I know you, I'm gonna come visit you. Cause let me see. When I get there, I'm gonna get there on the 15th. Well, I'm gonna drive down there on the 15th. We'll get there on the 16th. My sister's quinceañera isn't to the 17th, so I'm gonna use the 16th to have that crazy get together, uncomfortable conversation. I don't know what kind of questions are going to be asked or how many times I got to tell the story of what I know and my acknowledgement of my biological dad. But so the 16th, I'm expecting to be like all family, get to meet my sister. I definitely want to see my brother. And then kick it with him, become comfortable. The 17th is going to be the quinceañera, so me and the wife is going to go over there cutting the rug up. Had the boys and shit chilling and shit. We're going to be out there grinding. But then the 18th, 19th, depending on, that's when I want to go out and I want to go see my aunt. I want to go see my boy Booby and whoever else I can remember that lives down there that I can't think of right now and shit. And then the 19th, do something with the family. Definitely got to go to the beach, you know what I'm saying? But I don't really know. I don't really got no real plans or anything like that. But I just got an idea of what I would like to do. But it's going to be dope. I am really excited though. It's going to be crazy, man. How long have I been on this live? Damn, an hour and a half? For real? Damn, that shit went quick. What the what? So what's good, guys? Let's say we got another half hour. What are we talking about this next half hour? What we doing? I want to appreciate all 7 people up here. I got 15 likes. I didn't even ask for any likes or the thumbs up or whatever that. I appreciate y'all. But like I said, we can have real conversation, guys. What y'all want to talk about? Give me something. Don't just let me start talking, because you might not like what I got to say and shit. Yo. What up, brother? Chilling. So you guys already know what I'm doing. So about to go to this RV trip. Kayla, any suggestions? Kayla, yes, put the pressure on Kayla. Kayla, no pressure. What do you want to talk about? Right now, I can't go through anywhere with TikTok without talking about that WNBA. What's going on with the you guys want to talk about the WNBA? I can't get past it on TikTok. They're killing me on TikTok with the WNBA. I've never heard so much about the WNBA. And you know what's the sad part about it? They're not talking about basketball. Ain't that some shit? You want to talk about that, Veronica? That's crazy. Isn't it crazy, though, bro? Like, you know what's crazy to me about that, right? Is because, so we got the NBA. In the NBA, we got elite freaking caliber players. Created a league for the elites to play against the elites. And then they started the WNBA for the women's league, for the elite women to go against elite women. You know what I'm saying? The WNBA just meant it was women's basketball. This is where I'm throwing off a little bit about it. I've only known the WNBA, and how long has the WNBA been out, guys? 20 years? Is that maybe even longer? At least 20 years, right? I remember the girls playing for a long time. Has it been 20 years? Maybe 10. I don't even know. But the women wanted their own league and they got it. And it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you don't know it either, right? None of us know. All of a sudden, there was a women's league. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't until last month or the month before that. Trigger warning, if you're a bitch ass motherfucker and looking to be triggered to get angry fast. Trigger warning for you bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? I've always known the WNBA to be women's basketball league. All of a sudden, when people are talking to me about this WNBA, they call it a gay queer league. I never heard that before. Have you guys ever heard that before? I never heard women's basketball explained like that. I thought women's basketball was women's basketball. Just very simple. I didn't know women's basketball was a gay queer league. Like, who started that? Because from as long as I know, the W stood for women. W, Women's National Basketball Association. W, women's. How is women's league considered a gay queer league? Like, first of all, already I'm like thrown off. Like, wait, what? I heard a couple of people like on TV explain it that way. Oh, it's a gay league. What? Since when? Since it says W for women, not G. It's not G NBA. It's W, women. So I don't like this thing like, if women are moving into man's sports, is that, wait, could you even say that? Is that women moving into man's sports? That the women have to act like men to be in the W league? The women's league? Like, I'm really thrown off by that. I don't like women's basketball being explained like that. I don't believe that. There's, okay, maybe some of the women are lesbians or gay, whatever. Maybe they are. But as a whole, like, just because it has a women's in it, like, I don't understand, like, where they're getting this concept. No, it's still a women's league, right? It's still a women's league. It's women, elite women versus other elite women. Like, that's why the W is there. It's women. We don't care if you're gay. We don't care if you're a lesbian. You're still a freaking woman. Like, you're a woman. You're in this league. Like, yo, like. So when I started hearing them explain it like that, I'm like, I never thought about the WNBA as such. Like, that just sounds so weird to me. It seems like it's brainwashing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to word it this way to brainwash you to see it this way now. Because to me, it's not a gay queer league. It's just a women's league. Just women's league. That's it. You could be that in the women's league, but it's still just a women's league. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not make it more complicated than it needs to be. But then they're trying to do this inclusiveness with allowing men into the sport, and I think they're messing up, man. I hate it. I don't understand why women are condoning it. You know what I'm saying? Not all women. There's that one woman right now standing up and she's getting all this hate. Sophie Cunningham? I never even knew who she was because I don't watch women's basketball. But I assumed women watched women's basketball and knew who she was. Like, and I only know her because they're attacking her for saying that there shouldn't be men in sports. And I don't understand how, like, that's so. How is that a controversy? It just seemed like it's just common sense. Right? Like, I don't know, man. This world that we live in right now is so weird, bro. I hate it, man. They're really messing this beautiful thing up. And I don't want to, like, go into, like, trying to, like, explain it because accidentally I'm not trying to sound hateful. Because I'm not hateful. I think if you guys, like, if the transgenders, if they want a league, they should start a transgender league. I think it should be as simple as that. Leave women's for women, men for men, and then if there's anything special, if you guys want like a rainbow league, then start a rainbow league. You know what I'm saying? But don't like force it's like they're forcing their way into someone else's space. And they don't even care about women. Like, that's the thing that blows my mind. They don't care that they're offending women, but then women aren't defending themselves. Right? Like, it's crazy, bro. Common sense for them is controversial for them. I'm not hateful, but it's ridiculous. That's where I'm at. I'm not hateful neither, but like, wait, don't y'all hear, like, the words that are coming out your own mouth? Like, don't you hear yourself, guys? Like none of that shit makes sense. And then even when you got, like, one of the good ESPN commentators that's out there, Smith, what's his name? Something Smith. I mean, even he's going out there talking. I mean, you got people in the sport that's, like, talking out, but you want to silence their voice because it doesn't fit your agenda. Like, I don't know. This world is really scary because it's so evident what they're doing. And to sit there idly and like helplessly and you can't do nothing about it. And they're telling you the new rules of what society is supposed to be. Yeah, Stephen A. Smith. Yo, even Stephen A. Smith was going in, bro, going hard. And you know, he works for ESPN, so he already got to be politically careful what he says. Because, you know, they cancel these people for anything. You know what I'm saying? So for him to go on his own podcast and just be like, bro, like, I mean, logically, this shit don't make sense. You know, and then you even got these guys, a couple of basketball players, all men, talking about, yeah, you know, I feel like a trans woman to go into the league. Like, not to make a mockery of their movement, but their requirements to their movement. Like, you can have your movement without making the rest of us play along. Like, I don't know, how do you say it where it's sensitive enough and not to hurt their feelings? You know what I'm saying? Like how do we express that we don't hate you, but what you're doing is wrong, and wrong is wrong. Like, wrong is wrong. Like, we just want you to do what's right. Like, yo, your sin is gonna be up to you and God to talk to, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And I don't like that. I don't like that we're having in-depth conversations about something that's so obvious. At least to me, it seems like it's very obvious how we're supposed to be handling the situation. You know what I'm saying? Their movement is a mockery. And only because, like, let's say it was valid, that people were definitely, like, holding you back. Because I think genuinely, as human beings, we all want to be loving and we want to give each other their space. I want to give you your space to be whatever you are. I can give that to you, but you can't force me to give it to you. That's when I don't want to give it to you no more. Like, nah, I don't want to play this game because you're trying to force me to do it. But if you leave it just to my own genuine heart and instincts, I'm gonna be kind. I'm gonna be godly. I'm gonna do it for you. But when you're forcing me to have to do, that's the like, oh, wait a minute. Now I gotta be ignorant on purpose. Because I don't like to be told what to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to be told what to do. You can't tell me to do that. You can ask me all you want, but doesn't mean I need to listen. And that's what they're trying to do. Like right now they're doing this, like, they're forcing it so hard. It makes you wonder, what's the real reason? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the real reason? Why are you guys pushing it so hard? Especially on the kids who can't defend themselves. The grown-ups who do defend themselves, you guys like cut our legs off because you'll call us hateful. And you'll call us this and you'll call us that. But the innocent children, you don't want no one to sit there and protect these innocent children from you and your whatever, you know? Like I said, I don't want to get into it too deep. Because yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like if we're having a conversation, then we can't worry about offending each other because we're having an honest conversation. But at the same time, I'm not trying to be hurtful in my speech, and I don't want to, like, that's not my intentions, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I want to be respectful. I want to keep my feet on this side of the line, you know? But I think you guys are ruining the WNBA sport. I think you guys are making a mockery of women, period. If anybody could just identify as a woman, then what is a true woman? And how are we supposed to protect them? You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are making it very hard to protect women out here in this whatever that's happening in the world. You know, and I don't understand why women aren't madder than they are. I think if this is going to stop, it's going to have to come from the women. The women are going to have to speak up. So if you girls are strong and have a voice and have an opinion and not afraid to compromise your opinion because, you know, you want everybody to like you, you know, you want everybody to think I'm special, then, you know, you're part of the problem. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we need strong women to have a strong voice to protect the little girls who don't have no voice. You know what I'm saying? There needs to be a line drawn somewhere. Somewhere. I don't think transitioning should be a kid decision to make. Just like cigarettes. They can't just go to the store and buy cigarettes, right? It's for a reason they can't just go in there and buy cigarettes. It's for their own benefit. I think the same thing goes for that kind of ideology. You got to be careful what kind of ideology you're trying to spread. And then at the end of the day, you got to think, why are they pushing this ideology? Like, why are they trying to make us weaker? Why do they want men to be women and women to be men? Why do they want that? Why are they pushing that so hard? Is it possibly because it's easier to control people? You lose yourself in the process? Could it possibly be that? Could it possibly be that you're going to lose yourself? You know, since you can't go back? There's no reset button on that. I don't think we should be tiptoeing around a subject that's so permanent, especially to our kids. I believe in God. I don't think God makes mistakes. Yeah, we're in a fallen world. Yeah, we're in a world that's run by the devil. Yeah, the devil's teaching your kids. Your devil's teaching your adults. The whole world is ran by the devil. You want to find God, you got to consciously make an effort to find truth. Because deceit is all around us. Misery, all around us. Despair, all around us. It's all around us. Hate, all around us. And everything that's a byproduct of that, like being anxious, anxiety, depression, could be a byproduct of you're not in your natural course. You're not in your natural order. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, guys. I think we're starting to wake up. I think the world is starting to learn to it's okay to be offended as long as it's respectfully done. You know, you can offend me because you don't agree with me, but I respect the way you're doing that and you're respecting me and in my opinion. I think that's what we need to continue to do. Let's have real conversations. Let's make real change. Let's let common sense be common sense. Let's let the truth be the truth. You know? Don't tap dance around life because you're afraid what the world's going to think about you, because at the end of the day, it doesn't even matter. You know? So I don't know. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. I just know TikTok. As soon as I get off of here and I go on TikTok, that's all I'm going to hear. I'm going to hear about Sophie Cunningham. I'm going to hear about freaking these ladies that are trying to make a stand, and then the whole world is against them. It's crazy, right? Just like the whole world was against Jesus. It's like it makes you think. Like when you start witnessing the whole world, it might not be the right thing for us. You know what I'm saying? When the whole world says it's all good, it just might not be for us. You know what I mean? What up, Chrissy? I see you. Appreciate you for coming in. Like I said, I mean, once again, I'm not hateful. I love the world. I love people. I think our differences is what makes us beautiful. I think our flaws is what makes us beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the things that are wrong with us that connects with us. I think that we're people who are heavily influenced by pain, and it's that pain that connects us. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's okay to have honest conversations, even if you don't agree with it, as long as we keep the respect there. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I know, you know what I'm saying? That's why I fuck with y'all. At the end of the day, I know we respect each other. Are we going to agree about every single thing? No. And that's okay. That's what makes us beautiful. That's what makes us not robots. We're human. And once again, it's going to be in that difference that I'm going to think I'm teaching you something. You thinking you're teaching me something. And when we walk away, we both learn something. That's the beauty of it, man. That's why I love this thing called life. And let's keep living it. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep living it. Shit, this is all we got, man. And, yo, flash in the pan. I don't care if you live to 80 years old. That's a flash in the pan. Don't be afraid to be you, man. Don't be afraid to be genuinely you. I know when I hit these streets, I'm looking for y'all because I need that. I'm looking for people that ain't yes men. I'm looking for people that don't sound like TikTok. If I want to hear those kinds, all I gotta do is scan through TikTok. I embrace the conversation that we can have when it's like, bro, you're spilling your heart and your soul, man. You're saying what you truly believe, bro. That's how we connect. You know what I'm saying? Well, whatever. Let's not get all sentimental. Salute to that, y'all. Happy Sunday, y'all. Where we at? 152. We got 8 minutes, guys. What we talking about in 8 minutes? What y'all got for me in 8 minutes? Live and let live. But they don't live and let live. That's what I don't like. I know I don't like that neither. Because they be acting like you're being a certain way, but really they're being that way. Wait, you said I was being hateful, but really you're being hateful. You know what I'm saying? You let people talk a lot of times, they usually will use things like in reference, but really they're just talking about themselves, you know? But at the end of the day, there's more things that make us the same than makes us different, so let's salute to that. I want to thank God Almighty for another great life, another day on this earth. Like I said, there's a lot of great things that is happening in this world. You know, like even in my own little storybook. You know, so many chapters. I mean, even the simple fact that I got grown-up kids, and we generally still respect each other and love each other and appreciate each other, man. That's a blessing, man. So. You know, I pray that we all find those blessings that we need in life to keep going and keep doing what we're doing. You know, I hope that God is blessing you with every step that you make and every decision you make. You know, sometimes bad things has to happen for us to kind of get the point, or to refocus our vision. You know what I'm saying? So. Man, here's to just being alive and being the best versions of us that we can be. I don't know what else to say, man.
I do. I am so done. Put a freaking fork in me. But I got my coffee to finish the job, guys.
There you go, baby. How much more you gotta do in there?
I'm gonna do the bathroom and the fridge.
Bathroom and fridge.
It's getting a deep clean
Gotcha.
that I haven't done.
Good job, baby. My baby. Good job. Yeah, we finally get to take this bad boy out,
I
man.
didn't stock it up though, so.
Nah, but we will.
But that's not the hardest.
And when I talked to Flip, he said he's gonna get the wood. I guess Jose got a tree that just chopped down.
Oh, nice.
So he's gonna get all this wood.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I said. For real, bro. They chopped down a little bit of piece of wood. They want to charge you like $8.99 for that shit, like $9 for little 6 pieces of wood. Y'all crazy, bro. But y'all, nah, this trip should be dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
2 families. He got a nice little family. And it's crazy because we seen his family grow up from nothing too. It's like he's seen our family. Like it's one of those longtime friends that you have, you know, and you get to see each other's journey and what you actually had to, your trials and tribulations, your goods, your bads, like your in betweens. Is like, yo, there's nothing that we haven't experienced together in a sense. So to see his family become big and he's looking at my family become, yo, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, bro. Life is beautiful, bro. I love it, man. Looking forward to it, Veronica. That's what's up. Me too. Let me not talk too loud. She's about to do some recording. But you know what, guys? I want to thank you guys for coming out. I know I'm not always on live, but I love the fact that you guys make me feel special. Because when I get on live, you guys are right there. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys for being you. I really do appreciate y'all, man. God bless them, and I hope everything you do is blessed and it goes according to plan. Even the things that goes wrong, I hope it just is all part of the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? So keep your eyes focused, stay motivated, stay true, stay honest, stay living in truth. And until the next time, stay fly, stay Gucci, and stay you. And we out. All right, y'all. Be good. Happy Sunday. And hold.